So welcome to the first day of the challenge. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm Jonathan.
Nancy.
So today we're doing a special class, like little combo HIIT and yoga stuff. So we're gonna do both things kind of interspersed. And we're gonna start off with some of the HIIT stuff. So we're gonna start off like we start that typical class with a Savasana lying down. If you want optional resistance bands, that's the only equipment that you might want to use. If you don't have them or don't want to use them, no worries. But if you want to pause and grab that now, go for it. And yeah, so we're going to start with an opening Savasana, which is just dead body pose, right? Lying down. Whichever way. So lying down, arms down, legs down. You can close your eyes for this if you like. And then our breathing with the HIIT moves in the HIIT class is generally in through your nose and out through your mouth. So we're going to take some nice deep breaths here. So first, deep breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs. Then open your mouth, exhale. And again, deep breath. Take in a little extra. And exhale. And one more. All right, then open your eyes if you close them. You can wiggle your toes or fingers a little bit. And then just bend your knees. Bring your feet in close to your bum, about hip width distance. Arms down by your side. You're going to do a nice slow little warm up here. Spinal articulation. So take a deep breath in through your nose. And now as you exhale, tuck your tailbone a little bit towards the ceiling and slowly lift your hips up. Then hold at the top of your glute bridge. You want your hips between your knees and shoulders, right? So not too high where you can't see your knees anymore. Not too low where you see a lot of your thighs. Take a deep breath. Exhale, slowly lower down, one vertebra at a time. So really take your time here. We're just waking up the spine. All right, again, take a deep breath. Exhale, tuck, curl, and lift. Then hold at the top. So you want to suck your stomach in and contract your pelvic floor muscles. Imagine like you're in a long bathroom line. And take a deep breath. And exhale slowly down. All the way till your hips touch the ground, and we'll do one more together. Take a deep breath. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, curl, and slowly peel your hips up. Also here, you have a little tuck to your chin, so the back of your neck is long. Shoulders are down from your ears. Feel your shoulder blades on the ground. Take a deep breath. And exhale, slowly lower down. One vertebra at a time. All right, if you want your resistance band, now is the time. You're going to throw it on. I'm going to spin around a little bit so you can see the leg setup better. But, whatever you want. All right, so if you're using the resistance band, it just goes just above your knees.
Our Alexa just started talking to us.
Yep. So you want your feet hip width distance. You can always put a fist between your knees to find that. Ankles are right below the knees, arms down side. So moving a little bit faster than we just were, and this time once we lift our hips off the ground, they're not going to touch until I say change. All right, take a deep breath. Exhale, lift your hips up. Inhale down, exhale up. and down, up and down, up and down. Same thing, not going too high. You hear Nancy's breathing? It's kind of a shushing exhale, blowing between your teeth. The same thing, shoulders are down from your ears. You can press your arms into the floor to help you here. Chin a little tucked. All right, last 5, 4, okay, not touching the floor, 3, 2, 1. Hold your bridge. We're going to do some feet flexing, so bringing our toes up, down, flexed, flat. So your feet are flexed, flat, flex, flat. Keeping your bridge, maintain the bridge. So you might feel a little bit of pressure, a little bit of work in the lower back, but you don't want any pain. Same thing with the knees, no pain. Typically, if you're feeling a lot of pressure in the lower back or in the knees, you need to adjust your feet. Bring them either further from your butt or closer. Last 3, 2, 1. Keep your feet flexed. Going to pulse the hips, so little pulses up, 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 up. Very small range of motion. Right, the range of motion, when we were teaching outdoors, doing these classes outdoors, I like to say if someone was across the field, they would think we're just holding this. They don't even see the movement. Right, maybe moving the hips an inch, maybe a little more, but not much. It's just a little extra squeeze with your butt. Still stomach in tight. Keep the feet flexed, coming to the end. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. You can lower your hips down, feet down. You can hug your knees into your chest. Really, whatever feels good, a good release for you. Next, we are going to wide legs. So we're bringing our feet out towards the edge of the mat. Obviously, if you have the resistance band on, this is going to be more of a challenge for the outer thighs. So heels out towards the edge of your mat. Toes point out some. Knees are out, open over the ankles. Arms down by your side. Here we go, round 2. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up and down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. So you want to use your breath and coordinate it with the movement. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Try not to let the knees buckle and waver as best you can. Up, down, up, down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your bridge. We're going to do calf raises. So heels coming up this time. Exhale, up, down, up, down. Maintaining your bridge. Just coming up on your toes the best that you can. Trying to get the calves to work now too, along with your glutes, which are already maybe burning. If they are, good for you. If they're not, maybe you're stronger than you thought. That's okay, stay with it, right? It's all about challenging yourself. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay on the toes, pulse your hips, pulse, 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 pulse. Same thing, little movement. Good, stay with it. Oh, I haven't used the resistance band in a while. Right, but no worries. If you had to take a little break, you jump back in when you can. Coming to the end of this round, almost there. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down, change. Coming down, you can hug your knees. All right, the last one we're going to do is pigeon toe. So you want your big toes together, your heels open a little bit, your knees together. So important, this one, knees stay together the whole time. Arms down by your side. Here we go, take a deep breath. Exhale, lift your hips up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up and down. Not touching the floor. Up, down, up, down. You might not get as high with your hips. That's okay. Make sure your knees stay together. Right, so it's not worth it to open them to go higher. Keep them tight, tight, tight together. Up, down, up, down. Stomach in tight. Pelvic floor muscles still tight. That bathroom line is still going. Up, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Last. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Calf raises again. Heels coming up, down, up, down. A little bit faster. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Still knees together tight. Now you want to use your inner thighs to hold them together. Up, 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 up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it on your toes. Pulse your hips again. Pulse, 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 pulse. This one we're going to add a little thing here. We're going to switch from pulsing to butterflying the knees. I'll give you a countdown. You're going to open the knees and bring them back together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees open, together. Open, together. Open, together. Open, together. Just as wide as you can in the time and your range of motion. Don't force anything. But make sure you bring your knees all the way together. Open, together. Open, together. Open, together. Last 10. 8. 6. 4. 3, 2, 1, and change. Lower down. Can remove your resistance band. Hug your knees into your chest or stretch, whatever feels good. We're going to come to our feet. Just take your time, get up to your feet. So we did some warming up, and now we are going to do a little bit of yoga poses. So some hot yoga poses you are likely familiar with if you've done hot yoga before. We're going to start off with a half moon. So we're going to do each side, the back bend, the forward bend, right, the hands to feet pose. And then we're going to do a couple more while we're standing before we switch it up again. All right, so half moon, feet together, toes and heels touch. All right, arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, thumbs crossed. And a good tight grip, no gap between your hands, your palms. Chin up, stretch up to the ceiling and right and left several times. Right, left, right, left, right, left. I know it's a little cut off in the video. The hands, right, pistol grip, tight, tight. All right, little warm up, feel some stretching on both sides, and then we're gonna stop in the middle. All right, so weight is in your heels, just a little bit hips forward, upper body back. Arms in the back, head back, chin up. Elbows are locked. Focus straight ahead. Now take a deep breath, stretch up one more time out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. And absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right without bending your elbows or your knees. Continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. Trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side, all over inside out. Bones to your skin, fingertips to your toes. Hips forward a little bit if you need, upper body back, weight is on your heels still. Thighs tight, elbows locked. Left hip forward, to keep your hips square to that direction you're facing, right straight line. Right shoulder forward, same thing with the shoulders. Opening your chest here. Take a deep breath. Come down, push. Steady push with your hips, push. Inhale, come up. Stop back in the middle. So reset, weight on the heels, chin up. Ready, take a deep breath, stretch up, tall as you can. Straight line, slowly bend left and push your hips right. Same straight line. Weight stays on your heels. Hips and thighs are tight, so you're squeezing your butt a little. Stomach in. Palms together. Goal here to feel stretching all down the right side. Fingertips to your toes, whole right side. Right hip forward a little if you need it. Left shoulder forward, same adjustments, just other side. Weight on the heels. Stomach in, good, chin up. Breathe and push the hips. Feel that stretch, come down, push, push, push. Inhale, come up, stop in the middle. All right, back bending. Take a deep breath. And Nancy's gonna turn sideways so you can see a different angle. Take a deep breath. Now squeeze your palms, stretch up tall, and drop your head back. And again, stretch up tall, reach for the ceiling, and now arms back. Look back, right? So you're trying to reach for the spot you're looking at with your index fingers. Whole spine starting a backward bend, so feel lower, middle, upper back, all backward bending. Make sure weight on the heels. Hips forward, upper body back, look back. Reach back, stretch your arms, squeeze your palms, go back. Arms back, way back. Inhale, come up. Stop in the middle, take your time here, U-turn, stomach in, bend your knees, slowly bend forward, right? Take your time, stomach in tight. Careful with this U-turn, hands on the floor, and then move your hips, right, left, so you bend one knee a little deeper, the other, alternating which one is a deeper bend, and let your head hang, right? Just trying to loosen up your lower back, getting ready to stretch the back side of the body some. Can squat down, can nod your head or wiggle your head a little bit, right? All right, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Grab your heels from behind, under your heels. Want all your fingers under there. Little fingers side by side. Elbows behind your calf muscles. Now don't lose your grip. Pull as much as you can to stretch your body down. Stomach is on your thighs, chest to your knees, face to your legs below your knees. So from the side, tight sandwich, no gap between body and legs. So just keep pulling, and now slowly, gently, try to lift your hips, trying to straighten your legs to deepen that stretch behind the legs. Roll the weight into your toes. So that stretch is from your tailbone all the way through your toes. Eventually, whole backside of your body is going to stretch here too. Just breathe, give yourself a smile. Pull, hips up. Keep breathing. Feel that stretch. You're there. If you got the straight legs, you can lock your knees, contract the quadriceps. Just pull, enjoy the stretch for a few more seconds. And then to change, come up opposite the way you went in, arms together, knees bent all the way back up, arms down side. All right, we're gonna stay standing. We're gonna do standing bow and balancing stick. So we're going to stay on the same side. We're going to do standing bow, then balancing stick, and then we'll switch sides for the other one. So we're going to start left leg is, shift the weight into your left leg. Right hand out, palm up, swing it out to the right. Reach down and grab from the inside of your ankle. Grab the right leg behind you. Right at the ankle joint. So soft part of your elbow facing out, palm is out. All right, right at the ankle joint. Left leg is strong, left arm stretches up in front of you. You want to touch the ceiling here. Look straight ahead, focus one spot. Standing knee is strong, standing leg very strong. Knees together. Take a deep breath, fill your lungs, and start to charge your body forward. Same time, kick your right leg back and up towards the ceiling. You're bringing your body down from the lower spine so your abdomen and chest are parallel to the floor, and keep kicking. Keep kicking. Eventually your foot is coming up over the top of your head. Right, but that leg straight back behind you. Good, eyes forward. Kick back, your right shoulder goes back with the kick. Stretch your left fingertips forward. Your shoulder is stretching forward, come in towards your chin. Feel the left shoulder blade moving forward, stretching forward. Kick back, harder you kick, you're gonna balance here forever. Body down, stretch forward and kick. Just keep kicking, stretch forward and kick. One more, kick, and change. All right, staying on that side. Arms over your head, similar to that half moon setup. Palms together, interlock the fingers, release your index fingers, thumbs crossed, tight grip. Take a deep breath. We're gonna step forward, a big step with the left leg. Lock your knees, point the right toes behind you, and now bend at the hips like a seesaw. Body down and leg up, same time. Body down, leg up. Stretch forward, elbows locked. Point your back toes. Stretch forward, it's like you're in a tug of war. Little chin forward and stretch. Body down, leg up, stretch. Stretch, stretch, inhale, come up. Arms and head together, arms down. All right, left side. Left hand out, palm up, swing it out. Reach in and grab from the inside of your left ankle. Right arm up. Chin and shoulder close, same thing here. Standing knee locked. Super strong leg, knees together. Now take a deep breath. Charge forward. Same time, bring your body down and kick the left leg back and up towards the ceiling. I'm going to turn a little bit here. And kicking your leg, stretching your right arm. Same time. Body down. Stretch the right fingertips forward. Bringing your shoulder forward. Shoulders come into the chin. Kick your leg back as much as you can. Left shoulder is getting pulled back. And body down, kicking, stretching, equal and simultaneous. If you fall out, no worries. Try it again. We got a little time left. Body down, keep kicking. Body down. Stretch forward and kick. Last few seconds here. Kick. Just breathe and kick. Stay where you can. Kick. Change. All right, balancing stick, same side. Arms up, palms together. Tight grip, index fingers released. Take a deep breath. Right leg forward. Lock both knees. Point your left toes and come down. Arms with your head. So again, body down, leg up, same time. Chest down, arms up. Stretch forward. Right, straight line from the side. You're to be a capital T. Stretch forward. Create a tug of war here. Stretch forward. Point your toes. Stretch. Stretch. Inhale. Come up. Arms and head together. Arms down. All right. Take a breath. We're coming down to the mat. We are going to do some abs now. All right, so we're going to use the Tabata method, which is what we do in the HIIT class a lot. So 20 seconds, you'll work hard, 10 seconds, you're going to rest. We're doing bicycle crunch. It's something we've done in HIIT class many times, but you've probably done many times in your life. Hands behind your head, not super tight grip, right? Loose. You're going to bring one knee in, shoulders up, Other leg is long, right? Bringing the shoulder across. Chin is off your chest. Elbow does not have to get to your knee, but you have to bring your shoulder across. I think you want to look and twist as much as your upper body will let you.
Okay.
Right, lower back stays on the ground. All right, so here we go. Ready? Let's get set up. We've got 8 rounds. Here we go. Ready? Set. Start with one knee in and go. Exhale as you twist. Change, rest. So keeping it simple today. Just one move. Here we go. Ready? And go. You can point your toes or flex your feet. Either one. Just don't let them hang, right? Keep them doing something. Change. Yep, should feel this all across the belly, top to bottom, left to right. All right, ready, set, and go. And this one, your shoulders stay up, right? So it's not down and up, right? Keep them up. Your lower back is always on the ground. Change.
8 of these?
Yeah.
Oh. I haven't done these in a while.
I haven't done 8 in a while. Ready, set, and go. So sometimes we'll alternate moves. Not today.
Let's just start this off with a bang.
Chain. Oh, not chain. Sorry. 5 more seconds.
Oh, too bad.
Nancy, stop. Change. Now change for real.
You can't do that to me.
No, I know. I thought it said 1, but it did not. So I thought the change was coming. Ready, set, and go. So by doing one move 8 times, we're not switching up how the muscles are working. So it is maybe gonna make you feel more tired, but that's okay. Change.
Oh.
Now you want to burn, you want the muscles to get tired because that's what's going to get them to come back stronger. Tomorrow, ready, set, and go. Stay with it. Almost there. Change.
Oh, yay.
Whew.
Sorry.
If you're feeling too much pressure on your lower back, legs go higher. Ready, set, and go. Keep driving the knee as far into your chest as you can. Bring your shoulder across as far as you can.
Slow motion.
Change.
I'll do slow motion bicycle next time.
Yeah, and you can slow it down. Everything is your pace. Ready, set, and go. Last round.
Is it?
Nancy's not counting.
I'm not. That's too much.
It's okay if your shoulder blades are getting closer to the ground too. That's okay. Abs are getting tired. Stay with it. Change.
Okay.
Whew. All right, we're staying down here. We're going to do some prone work. This time we're going to intermix the yoga poses a little more. So we're going to do some side plank first. Either side, whatever you want to do. Just want to remember which side is down here. So on the forearm, elbow under your shoulder. You can do palm down or a fist. But you want nice long body. Ready, Here we go. So set up the arm. If you need to, if you're on a hard surface, you might roll your mat. Right, set. And go. Lift your hips up. You might want to come this way more. Your body, or bring your arm closer. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So you want to push your arm into the ground too, not resting on this shoulder, right? The bottom shoulder, you want it to be active. You want the muscles to support you, not the joint. Right? The bones are there to support the muscles, not we use the muscles to support our body though. Squeeze your butt a little bit. You can always switch your top leg. We have our feet in front of each other, like top leg in front. You can bend the leg, bring it up higher, like Nancy's doing there. For extra support, you can always stack your feet too. Stretch up tall, a couple seconds, and change. All right, we're onto our belly. So we're gonna do a Cobra Pose, just like in yoga class.
Yes.
Just like the hot yoga. So if you're used to a different Cobra, just listen to the words. So our setup is on our belly, on your belly, legs are together, hands under your shoulders. And so your fingertips are in line with the tops of your shoulders, little fingers in line with the sides of your shoulders. Distribute your weight evenly over your hands and now keep them there. Don't move them through the whole pose. Right, legs together, tops of your feet are on the ground. Lock your knees, squeeze your butt. So thighs are tight, butt tight. Inhale and lift your upper body up using your back strength. Coming up halfway only. So your elbows are at 90-degree angle. If you can't do that with back strength, you can borrow some arms, but keep your back working. Legs are strong, butt tight. Look up. Elbows in. Stretch your elbows down, bring your shoulders down. Look up. You're gonna feel pressure in the lower back here. Come up. More up. Hold it. And down. Slowly down. Arms down. We'll look to one side. Just take 2 nice deep breaths here. All right, and now we're gonna go into a forearm plank.
Oh boy.
Elbows under your shoulders, parallel forearms. All right, toes are tucked under. Ready, set, and go. This is a hold. Chest is forward, eyes between your hands, heels pressing back. And breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Staying here for 1 minute. So you want to make sure not letting the hips drop, right? Not downward dog here. Hips, shoulders, ankles. Make one long line. Stomach in. Yep. Good. Your feet are, think of like flex. You're not actively flexing them, but your heels press back. Your chest is forward. That's it, stay with it. We're coming towards the end. Last few seconds. Change.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, we're doing a full locust next.
Okay.
So, arms are out to your side, like airplane wings. Chin is forward. Legs together like the cobra tail. Right, thighs tight, pointed toes. All right. You know, and if you have stuff around you, I know this is the toughest one to make room for, right?
We improvise.
To do everything else and this. That's okay. Do what you can. Ready? Take a deep breath. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lift. Look up. Chest up, arms up, fingertips up in line with your head. Lock your knees, keep your thighs tight. Thighs off the ground too. So soon just hip bones on the ground. Look up, chest up, legs up, arms up. Change slowly down. Look the other way. I'm gonna do a little Savasana, same thing, 2 breaths, 2 nice deep breaths. All right, we are going to do a high plank.
Okay. I can do it.
This one you can hold for the 1 minute, or you can always do an extra challenge. But let's get started, and I'll describe the extra challenges if you like. Ready? So this one, wrists are under the shoulders this time. Set, and go. 1 minute. So if you want an extra challenge here today, you're gonna lift one leg off the ground just a little bit, and then bring it down. Up for about a 5 count, and down. But notice if you're lifting your leg, you're not twisting. Hips have to stay parallel to the ground, and you don't have to lift up high, right? Keep your plank form. So same thing, it's shoulders, hips, ankles. Stomach sucked in tight. Right? And the lifting the leg is optional. What it's gonna do is add some challenge to stability, so you'll feel it in that leg that's down and the belly. Coming towards the end. You're always the judge. You're the only judge of what's going on with you, of what you can or can't do. Stay with it. And change. We're coming down for our last of our spine strengtheners today. We're going to do a bow pose. So on your belly again, chin out. Bend your knees, grab your feet from the outside, just below your toes. All 5 fingers are together, so thumbs are with the index fingers. Knees, feet 6 inches apart. Wrists are straight, point your toes. Think of your arms and legs like 2 parallel wheels. All right, take a deep breath. And kick your legs up. Kick up, look up, eyes up, right? Look as high as you can with your eyes. Even if your head's not high, think eyes to the sky. Keep the knees in, point your toes. Wrists a little more straight. Relax the shoulders and kick. Kick, kick, one more kick. And change slowly down. Look to the side. 2 deep breaths. All right. Push yourself up. We're going to come, or you can just roll to the side. We're going to do the other side plank.
All right.
I'm turning all the way around. Yeah, right arm is on the grip. You can go there.
Okay.
I just want to be able to see. See the screens. All right, again, fold your mat or towel if you need. Make sure, right, the goal is not to work the elbow here. You want it nice and soft. Ready, set, and go. Same options with the legs. Top foot on top of the bottom, or top foot in front. But notice, when I switch, my body is not changing. Nice long line, hips are vertical, shoulders vertical. That top foot is just to, right, give yourself some assistance. Same thing, if you bend your leg, bring it up high, body does not change. It's just that leg giving you help. Right, so wherever you have that foot, and yes, if you're changing it, your body might move as you move, that's okay, but then you get back to your side plank. Press your forearm into the ground. Yep, stretch up. Yeah, it looks good. Stretch up tall. Legs are long. That top shoulder rolled back. Open chest here.
Okay, my gosh.
Couple seconds. Squeeze your butt. Change.
That one was hard.
All right.
Hard.
Yeah, if one side's harder than the other, that is normal too. Just do your best. Each side, do your best. Right, sometimes I feel like if one side, and it depends what's hard. If it's because there's pain, don't push through it. Right, if it's because the muscles just aren't as strong, you feel it out, right? Sometimes you can push a little harder, but it's really your call.
Okay.
All right, we're coming up to standing. Grab some water if you need. Yeah, I need. All right. So we're gonna do some legs. We're gonna do legs with some hip moves and with yoga. All right. So we're gonna do the Sumo Pulse that we've done sometimes. Feet are about the width of your mat. Right, so think about 2 feet between your legs. It's wider than shoulder width. Stomach in tight. Gonna squat down and do a little bit of a pulse. So this one, unlike some squats, you don't want to go below your knees with your hips, right? Keep the hips around your knee height and a little above. Try not to go below. Hands can touch the floor. We're gonna do 4 rounds, 20 seconds each. Then we're gonna do some yoga. Ready? Set. And come into your squat. Go, 20 seconds. This one, a lot of weight on your heels. So your knees are not going past your toes, right? You're not forward, you're back, hips way back. Stomach in. You can rest your elbows on your knees a little bit, lightly. Change, and come up and shake it out. So we're gonna do this as a little bit wider legs, then we're gonna do even wider legs for yoga. Ready? And go, back down. But we're getting the hips and thighs getting warmed up again. And I have to say, I'm sweating some. There's
I know,
some
it's
sweat.
good.
Yeah, it's good. Change.
Definitely more sweat happening than just practicing our yoga in the room temperature.
Yeah. Well, that's the goal, is that we get warmed up so when we do the yoga. Ready and go. Round 3. When we are doing the yoga poses, we are more warmed up than if we just did the standard hot yoga class in a cool room.
Yeah. Trying to compensate for the lack of temperature.
Yep. And change, coming back up.
Yeah.
Can shake it out a little bit, tap the thighs, whatever makes you feel good. All right, last round, ready? Coming down and go. Even your pulse here, it's your pace.
Get my knee to stay over my ankle.
Well, it's not going to be necessarily over your ankle, but it should be over your foot somewhere.
Well, I mean, it doesn't stay out.
Oh.
I have to push it.
And change.
I have to hold it.
All right, we're going to do a triangle pose next. So we're going to turn sideways on our mats. It's going to be a wide step. So feet together towards one end of your spot. Arms over your head sideways, and then right foot steps to the right. A pretty big step. I think 4 feet minimum. Arms are down, parallel to the floor. Turn your right foot out all the way. Your heels in one line, right length of your mat. Parallel with the edge of your mat. Inhale, bend your right knee. Can bounce a couple times here. Trying to get your thigh now, right thigh parallel to the floor. Knees over your foot still, over the ankle. Hips forward, body back. Take a deep breath. Now just move your arms. Stretch your right fingertips down, trying to touch between big and second toe. Left arm stretches up. Turn your head, look up, chin to the left shoulder. Think of your profile of your face exactly visible from that side. Look up, stretch up. Left hip forward and down, push your right knee back a little bit with the help of the elbow. Upper body turn, twist backward. Keep your left knee locked, stretch up tall. Inhale, come up. Turn the right foot in, we're gonna go to left side, left foot turns out. Again, heels in that same line. Left foot pointing straight ahead. Inhale, bend your left knee. Same here. We're opening the hips, so if you need to bounce a little bit to get into that lunge, you can. A little bit, right hip comes forward already is okay. Knees over your ankle, hips forward. Take a deep breath. Move both arms at the same time. Stretch down, so your elbow, left elbow in front of your left knee. Stretch like you want to touch between your big and second toe. Turn your head, look up. Chin to the right shoulder. Take a deep breath and stretch up. The hips are staying down, but your body lifting. You look like a big, beautiful triangle from the side. Right hip forward and down. Push your left knee back with the elbow. Upper body twist backward. Little spine twist here. Right knee is locked, thigh tight. Right foot flat on the ground. Inhale, come up. All right, up foot back, arms up, arms down. All right, staying facing the way we are. We're going to do a standing separate leg stretching, feet together, arms over your head, right foot step to the right, big step, might not be as big as triangle. Arms are parallel to the floor, a little bit, turn your toes in. Stomach in tight, take a deep breath, slowly bend forward. Like you're taking a bow here. Grab your heels from the outside, under the heels. If you can't get to the heels, right, you want to tuck your fingers under. If you can't get there, you can grab closer to the toes, same thing underneath. Or if you need, hands on the floor in front of you. But now straighten the legs, contract your thighs. Right, knees locked here. And if you have a grip, you're going to start to pull to stretch your body down. Roll the weight forward onto your toes. Keep the thighs, quadriceps here engaged. Weight on the toes. Eventually trying to touch your forehead on the floor between your feet. Not forcing anything here either, right? Breathe. Looking to feel, the goal really is to feel the stretch in the backs of your legs. And then into your hips. Then into your lower spine, whole spine, till eventually whole back side of your body stretching. Just breathe. Look between your feet. And pull. And if your knees are locked, a little bit more, just a few seconds. Pull. Breathe. Change. Now come up. Arms up. Right foot back. Arms down. All right. We are going to go into our next little bit, which actually I'm forgetting. We're going to do one more leg thing while we're here. We're going to do some plie squats. Plie squat pulses. So kind of like our sumo squats. Wider legs though, toes are out. And to come down into it, knees out over the feet, and pulse. All right, so it's just much wider legs in sumo squat. Same idea though, neutral spine, long spine. All right, here we go, 4 rounds. Ready, set, and go. Yeah, you might need a narrower step for you. Your toes are going to point the direction your thighs are going, right? The direction your knees bend. So the wider your step, the more out your toes have to go. But you want to make sure that your knees are over your feet. Change.
It took me that whole time to get my feet right.
That's okay. And yeah, usually sometimes with these, the first set is really setting up and finding your groove. Ready? Go. Right, so you might be adjusting a lot first set, even second set, you might adjust. That is okay. And the more important that you get it right, then you plow through. Quality over quantity. Change. And depending on your hips, you may be leaned forward more or more vertical. Ready, and go. Right, it's really going to depend on mobility in the hips, how your knees are too. No. Yeah, and then come up higher. Yeah. Too, right? You can adjust the depth.
Like I'm doing a booty.
Change.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's it. That's what. Maybe we'll not call this a plie pulse. We'll just start calling it twerking. Ready? Go. No. No. Right? Think as up as you can keep your chest, as vertical as you can. Right? And if you're feeling good, not just the muscles feeling good, right? If you feel like, oh, I got this, stay low. Right? If not, you'll bring that up higher, but change. All right. That was it, so fast. All right. We're staying standing. We're going to do a little bit of cardio, then we're going to do some of our last yoga and slow things down. So our cardio today, we're going to do some wide leg half burpees. Well, they're more like wide leg burpees because we're doing the push-ups, but no jump. So we try to keep this class low impact, even though it's high intensity, low impact. So wide legs, quick demo, arms up. You're going to inhale, Squat down, put your hands down. Notice my legs are wider than my mat. Now exhale, step or float to plank. Inhale, push down, exhale, push up. Inhale, step or float forward. Exhale up. You can always step, right? One at a time. You can go to your knees for your push-up. No worries. Just making sure the push-up, your elbows don't go really wide. Right, so you want, if you're looking at me from above or below, right? My elbows aren't going to be out like this. They don't have to touch your body, but keep them close. Think about a 30-degree angle max. All right? I'm going to move over a little bit too. All right. All right, here we go. So this one, 20 seconds on, 10 off. Ready, set, arms up, go. Inhale down, exhale back. Inhale down for the push-up, exhale up. Inhale forward, exhale up. Your pace. Just move with it. Change, and remember, first, second set, feel it out. If you're a burpee pro, you probably don't have to feel it out so much. If this is not something you're used to, arms up, go. Might have to feel it out more. That's okay. Even if you've been doing it for a year or two, you might want to feel it out. We're constantly evaluating what's going on. Change. Just make sure you're doing your best. All right. Ready? Arms up and go. We're only doing 6 sets total today. So we're almost halfway. Your best. Keep the shoulders down too, down and back. On the push-up, change. Yeah, just not shrugging your shoulders. Think down. Ready? Arms up, go. So even the push-up, best form you can. My favorite form over how many you're going to do or over even range of motion change.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. Last one already.
Really?
Right? No, 2 more. Last 2, sorry. Arms up, go. That's why I use the timer. It has to keep count for me.
Say there's no way we just do that. I'll just do this.
If the push-up is really not happening anymore, just do the burpee without it. Right, that's okay. Change.
Okay.
Want to feel the heart rate coming up. That is the goal. We're getting some upper body work in with the push-up too, but arms up, go. Now it's the last round. And keep breathing. Good, one more rep. And change. Oh.
Okay.
All right. We're coming down to the mat. All right, we're gonna do some yoga here, so you can sit towards the back of your mat. Kneel down position, knees, feet together. We're gonna do half tortoise. So here we go, arms over your head sideways. Palms together, this time just the thumbs crossed. Stretch up, try to lock your elbows. Also trying to get your palms together too. They don't both happen. Let's do your best. Chin up, take a deep breath. Stomach and exhale. Go down, arms and head together. Touch your forehead to the floor. Little fingers on the floor. Rest of your arms are up. Palms together. Stretch your arms forward. Chin forward. Hips sitting towards your heels. And you're lengthening your spine. Nice breaths. Eyes open. And stretch forward. Sit your hips back. Stretch. Stretch. Inhale, come up, arms with your head, stomach in tight. Back up to the top, arms down. Yep, we're coming up to camel. Stand up on your knees. You can move a little forward on your mat if you want, but don't need a lot of room. You want to separate your knees and feet 6 inches apart. Think about hip width distance. Your lower leg straight back. Hands on your hips. Fingers down like they're about to, your hands about to go in your back pants pockets. And take a deep breath, chest up. Push your hips forward, drop your head back. Go back halfway. Getting back into this backward bend, halfway back. Stop where you can. If you can, right hand to right heel. All right, Nancy's gonna do top first. If you're ready, right hand reaches for right heel, thumb outside, fingers inside. Then left hand to left heel, thumb outside, fingers inside. On a tight grip, palms on your heels. Take a deep breath again. Eyes open. Exhale, push your stomach, legs, hips forward. I want to feel your whole spine backward bending here. Tailbone through your neck. Front side of the body stretching. Look back. And push your hips. Push. Push. Stay with it. A couple breaths here. Hips forward, push. And hands back to your hips, one at a time. Push forward, chest up. Coming all the way back up. Sit down. Now we're going to bring knees and feet together for rabbit. All right, we're going to take a breath too. Just sit up tall. So if you got a towel, you don't need a towel, but if you're slippery, you might want a towel. Fold it over your feet, and then grab your heels from the outside. Thumbs outside, fingers inside. So hands on the heels. And pull on your heels as much as you can. Chin to your chest. Look at your stomach. Exhale as you go down. Pull and go down. Touch your forehead to your knees. Automatically, the top of your head is going to touch the floor. And eyes open, exhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Roll forward like a wheel till your arms, your elbows are straight. Now if your knees and forehead separated, you can walk your knees forward one at a time. Still move your head. Hold on tight to the heels. Shoulders up towards the ceiling. And eyes open. Breathe, pull on the heels. You got a whole spine stretching, tailbone through your neck. 2 more breaths here. Feel that stretch, so nice. And then change. Come up opposite the way you went in. All the way up. All right, now we're going to turn around and relax. For Savasana, you can lie on your back. Arms down, legs down. Savasana, you're resting as much as you can. We're going to do a Bikram Style Sit Up here, or Hot Yoga Style Sit Up. Flex your feet, arms over your head sideways, so it's a straight leg sit up. Okay, thumbs crossed. Take a deep breath, and exhale, sit up. Grab your toes, double jerk. All right, turning around, we're going to do fixed firm and spine twist to close things out. So you're going to sit Japanese style. Open your feet to sit between your heels. That's precise here. Heels touching the hips, no gap. Hips, your hips might not get to the floor, but leave exactly that room for them to slide between the heels. If you need to, open your knees. If your knees or feet hurt too much here, or if you feel pain, open the knees. Okay, hands on the feet, and then thumbs inside. Start to go back. Right elbow first, then left elbow first. You can always stay up on your hands too. It's same here, we're not forcing anything. We're pretty warmed up, but not trying to force our way into here. If you can get both elbows down, then you try to touch your head on the floor, then the back of your head, then shoulders step by step. If your shoulders are down and you can relax your upper body, arms over your head, grab your elbows, pull your elbows down towards the floor, tuck your chin, and lift your chest and stomach up, creating a perfect human bridge. And you can hold this wherever you need. My Nancy's all the way down. I'm still on my elbows. This is all my knees are letting me do today. If you're all the way in, you can try to work your knees together, but make sure your knees stay on the floor the whole time, never off the ground. And then hands back to your feet. Use your arms. Gently push up. I'm going to come forward clear of the knees, and we're going to sit down on our bottoms and go into spine twist. So this one, you're going to bend your left knee on the ground, your knee pointing straight ahead. Right foot comes over your knee corner, heel and knee touch. You can always bring this leg straight if you needed to. Let's try starting this way, and if you need to switch it, you can always switch it. Left heel next to the right hip. Right foot flat on the floor, left arm up and over your knee. Use your elbow to push your knee back, turn your wrist, grab your knee on the floor. You can also, if you needed to, wrap it around the knee, but this is the ideal way to go. Hand grab the knee on the floor, chest up, spine straight. And if you're ready, you can reach that right arm around your back, reach for your left inner thigh with the fingertips, or keep the hand on the ground, fingers pointing out, chest up, and now look back over your right shoulder twists. So your whole spine twisting right side, top to bottom, vertebrae, cartilage, everything in your spine twisting like they're pearls on a necklace. Inhale, chest up, exhale, look back, eyes back, twist, twist, and change. So you're going to untwist and switch legs. Right leg on the ground, bent, left foot over, heel and knee touching. Both hips on the ground. Point your right toes. Right arm up and over. Use your elbow, push your knee back. Turn your wrist, grab your knee on the floor, if you can. Right chest up. Again, both hips down. Make sure your left hip stays down. Left arm around the back if you can. And then look back, twist. Or hands is on the floor, left hand down, but look back, twist. You want your spine vertical. Stacking the vertebrae one on top of the other. And twisting left side. Look back, twist, 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 and change. All right, that's it. We're going to go to final Savasana to close it out. So lying down, arms down, arms and legs are close to your body, close to each other. You can close your eyes, breathe in through your nose. You can breathe out through your mouth. Thank yourself for showing up today, for putting in the effort. I hope you felt that warming up with the more active moves got you ready for the yoga poses. I know I felt it. And the whole point of doing any of this is your health. Making little improvements, step by step, breath to breath. Take your time, and namaste.
Namaste.